So we quickly record while we're sorting this out.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, hopefully you've got it. We haven't.
I don't, but maybe you
They don't have the feed? Oh god, how are they meant to be casting this one?
This is spooky, actually.
Oh, it's a little bit.
It did change.
Slow
I got the
start to
YouTube chat up
pistol.
now.
Not sure if
Ignore
anything's
that. Why
happened.
did you ignore that?
Well,
Why did you move on
Well,
swiftly?
'cause I'm desperately trying
Now
to
it's 2k for you, dude. Please stop trolling me. Okay, FUT on defense, Heretics on attack. Did YouTube find it? Bro, YouTube's the best. They honestly, they're on the Reddit threads saying it's the best quality stream they've ever seen. I don't know what I can say. I'm so loud, sorry.
Audio, but Heretics making their way towards EA site now. I don't think CNED's actually confirmed anything just yet. Obviously, the camera a little deeper as well.
You see it in 1040p. Wait, you guys actually trolling me? That's so many of you. Surely this isn't organized.
This is very serious, Mike.
Okay,
Focus up.
let's chat.
Very, very
I'm gonna stop
serious
looking at you.
scenes. And you know how they're like, oh, you betrayed us by going to Americas and saying it's fun. It's 30 seconds and they're not gone anywhere, mate. Like, what do you expect?
30 seconds left.
I left Counter-Strike for a reason. It was bloody boring. Now, here we go. 25 seconds, we're on a site.
Damn, dude.
Already going to catch Benji
Yes,
off, so
guys
that's
are gonna
a
be
little bit of
clipping
a
that.
problem potentially down the line. For now, though, they've got the plant. And we've got to be looking at the post-plant to work. What we've got to work back in with. CNED still has the Paranoias to fall in. Nice bit of kit there to play with too. And cracks as well. Let's see how Zeus performs on this Neon. That's something that'll be at the forefront of my mind. But as it stands, we're still going to be trying to posture up on this lovely Paranoia to force him away from the angle. And well, you're kind of hoping Zeus
Damn,
will land
Rienz,
that
bro.
one. Looked a little teed up for it, but it's Rienz keeping Heretics safe, standing tall, up against just two now.
Boo's buying time. Did he buy enough time? I think so.
Shut that down. Just mini Boo left.
Oh.
Headshot there. The flash has got to land. Half's going to come through. Needs to make
Wow,
a
he went for the
find
peak
it,
tech.
but
Respects, man. Close.
Going to be close. I think he has
Yeah,
done
he
enough.
did good. Crouch to
Right
the
down to the
box.
wire.
Just get the little pop.
Found the kill at
Nice
the
from
right
him.
time, though, for a Red Bull clutch here in the pistol round. Slow start, but things dragged out in the post as well.
Replay of being flashed. Rienz does well though. Again, I kind of thought they'd get a little bit.
Basically, they sent out too many notifications.
Again, my eyes do turn towards Zeus.
Basically, they sent out too many notifications, more than they meant to, so it says you're eligible for 2K, but you might not be. So now your bitrate's too high, so it's auto-putting it to 720. Brilliant.
Yeah, the fair criticism has been consistency. We've seen what the peak looks like.
It's
and
unbelievable.
yeah,
Mechanically gorgeous to watch.
haven't really seen the ability to stabilize. Heretics will probe here in round 2. No stack really on the side of FUT, but maybe a little trap towards long here with
The Boncar default, yeah, they're bringing it back.
Yetajay set up. Potentially
It's slowly becoming more popular after we got
A-Link.
angry that no one was doing it.
Just on the back of this camera. Heretics very cautious about their approach here on the anti-eco. Again, fair investment.
Yeah, we got the prod over towards C with the
to
worst gun as
try and
well.
find
If he gets
something
the
new,
kills, he
just
can
somebody
call
has
them
to-
back.
That might
Gets
draw
the
them away
kill,
from
calls
this
them
A
back.
setup,
Nice
or
and simple.
Actually, it looks as if Heretics are going to bank on the full rotation here. A little sloppy, but CNED will fall.
And it's been quite nice seeing a little bit of a return to form for Benji as well. Someone that I think, for being fair, in certain ways was deserving of a little bit of criticism. You know, the fall from that high peak performance.
And has received it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it feels like he's starting to get back into a little bit of that kind of, top quality form. Looking forward to see if that continues, if that can be rekindled. Because again, when Benji's on, there's something quite special about him. Again, same to be said for a lot of the Heretics roster. This time around, it doesn't look like there's going to be too many threats here. But kind of understanding the scenario well enough, and a nicely worked map. Again, it looks like Heretics just kind of working on these defaults, really.
Yeah, Rien's going to push forward here because he's only 2 away from Hunter's Fury, but down to 20 HP, going to get shut down.
No one to snowball?
Be one
No one
orb
to
away,
snowball.
though. Mini boot rewarded elsewhere. Last 2 just looking to give up to the spike.
I didn't for Banhaven.
Because,
Mate,
well,
I
now
think they've
that
got a
Rienz
couple of bad
has
maps, to
fallen,
be honest
really,
with you.
That's going to be the closest ultimate available. As they will find the 2-0 start here.
And it's not pretty.
Yeah, so far.
YouTube's cracking me
the
up,
boxes,
man.
again, not much to take away. I guess eventually
Whoa.
we do start kind of putting the lens towards FUT. That Giant X game would be hard to take a little bit more away from.
Okay.
Sure what the game plan is here, though, as this is a relatively brought-up round as well, coming out from Heretics.
Wait, that was actually pretty nice.
A couple of rifles now. Gonna have re-ends on that Marshall, but the early ult
When
progress.
the teams
I mean,
love
re-ends
Breach
is
so
only
much,
one away, so
considering the
that's
win
something to
rate,
keep an
they're
eye
stuck in the
toward.
past, mate.
Just 2 on the ace.
That's all it is.
Yeah, got to be conscious here. But with the purchase in the previous, and I guess as well the plant coming through on top, Rien's
The EMEA stuff? No, they got good stuff. They were the
scope
first to do the
himself,
overlay and the
there are
timeout as
rifles
well.
across the board.
Okay, Heretics and Sal one over
Bulldogs, yes, but
towards short, but we're not really creating pressure elsewhere,
even
elsewhere, so we're just sending it.
Purchase here.
CNET has Omen Flash.
Very, very slow approach. Not used to seeing this
Not to
level of
this
caution,
extent.
yeah, displayed by Heretics. FUT definitely going to be asking questions in terms of the prep, in terms of some of the expectations, in terms of timings here, but CNET going to have his hands full.
Yeah, but he's really calm. He's been able to isolate Mini Boost. He takes him away, takes him
CNET.
and doubles down. CNET, exceptional under
Really
pressure,
nice from
and
CNET.
Zeus
It's a
right
good
there
shutdown over
with him.
towards here. Heretics
Lovely little
tried their
follow-up.
luck
And
at
look, this slow and
just the
steady
straight up
pace is
A.
fine.
Maybe
You
need
can
to create a
make
little
sure
bit
you
more
clear your
pressure.
corners,
There's a
you don't
lot
get
of early
isolated.
info from the
The
Cypher
scaling
stuff.
looked wrong
For
there,
sure.
Mike. They should have been able to have a fair fight on that TP towards site.
Absolutely should have, but CNET almost given the first, and I mean the second at this point, it feels rough for Boot to even swing on to that.
Let's go!
Absolutely punishing the gap in the front line, I guess, of this execute. Said won't
My mod's going
necessarily
crazy in the
affect
server. He
purchase
actually
too
is,
much. I mean,
man.
as a Guardian,
CNET's going crazy.
The Hunter's Fury now in play. Heretics maybe looking to pick up the pace a
Okay,
little
big buy
bit
rounds.
as the barrier falls.
For the can't buy
FUT
next.
just not entertaining these early fights.
Giving them very little. I guess you've got a Neon, you can just fast rotate still, right? You can, you've plenty of ways to approach this game. This map specifically. High emphasis towards Garage so far. Clearing on a little bit higher tempo now, about the minute mark, taking through towards Garage control, but once again, CNED's here, and that 100 Thieves rule. Gonna have to remember that one, as he's already having a good performance. Again, the return of CNED to this level has been quite special to watch, actually. I've seen that operation
Yeah,
coming
that's
out
true.
a little bit in those previous series.
Okay, at least they kind of learned from the round before that they need to default, actually try break some util.
So he's just holding
Get over
the
towards garage control.
trap outside B.
Juniper, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate the
So
15 months.
limiting the
Thank you,
options,
thank
really,
you.
but you can see elsewhere on the map.
'Cause
Mini
they
Boot
pretty much
actually going to
waited for them to
maybe
re-clear garage,
try and
and
sell
now
something
what?
towards A.
Now they prod towards
Moment
A
there
with
where Mr.
one.
Fallen and Cracks are considering the rotation. Actually, it's
Ah,
drawn
dude, it's done a lot, man.
of
Mini
public
Boo's done a
Just
lot.
really
He's got his
CNED
TP
and
over
Cracks
towards
not
spawn if he
quite
wants to
taking the
take it
bait.
as
They might be
well.
feeling something's off.
And then
It
everyone
feels
else
like
just
they've
going to see
only
split.
seen
20
one,
seconds,
right?
man. We're really
This
adopting the
Mini Boo
Fnatic.
slipped way deeper than they
Ah,
expected.
Mini Boo
So
did
Zeus could be
incredible.
punished
It's a
on this,
free
but the
C
pop now
site.
comes
Cena
towards
could
C.
send it,
A
but the
lovely
cage
played
gives
out
them
fake
info if
here.
anyone's pushing behind.
Does leave it late. It's 10 seconds. Things can go wrong. And they need to save
ISO Icy with the prime. Thank you for the 3 months as well, bro. Appreciate you.
5 seconds, and they're planting now. This feels a little too Fnatic-esque for me.
No, it was
But the
crazy
bomb is in.
Fnatic-esque,
And the
but
retake
it looked nice.
a little out of sorts there. They've just missed
Looked
the forward,
really
and
nice.
it's a formality now. Heretics up to 3.
A chance here, I think CNED's probably very conscious of somebody being left in garage, but can't find a backstab here. Again, another one of those rounds we talk about where just one kill could have really tore this whole thing apart, to be honest. A little ahead of the paranoia. Riens finds the headshot.
Fnatic, but without running
You
out of
see,
time
CNED has to
entirely.
respect
I
it with the
mean,
gap then
it
between
was
him
very
and the rest
similar.
of
Plant in like the
his
last 5
teammates.
seconds. That's what they do so
You can't
much.
expect him to
This was a really
gamble
nice
on
round
finding
from
a kill.
Heretics, though. It was beautiful as well.
Fallen.
They just
It's been
waited
a
for them to
milestone,
re-clear
1,500
garage,
kills.
make it look like it's fake
Shinko.
pressure for the C
Yeah.
hit, then actually do the A hit with one. They realized that the Cypher was
Good
playing
start.
retake.
Cracks has just
No.
eaten a headshot.
That was one of the best rounds we've seen for a while, to be honest.
I don't think confirmation of second or third player from FUT there. I'm not sure of the sightlines of anybody else, but Heretics already orb retrieved. Again, very, very cautious in
The
another
Bonkar
anti-ego
again,
here.
yeah. I mean, you gotta... On this comp, no joke, I would be Bonkar defaulting
Fallen needs
just
a
every
lot
round,
from this
really.
position if he's going to stop the onslaught.
Yeah,
Watch the
that's-
Bonkar,
that's
just 3-person prod C,
the
get the
thing
orb.
you'd like to hear coming your way here. Tucked in the corner. Guess it clears space, if anything. And a good try, but that's all you're going to get for it, really. It was a gamble stack mostly.
I mean, they pretty much cleared the
lift some
site and
dice
worked
there,
out
feels
it would
like,
only
'cause
be a
they lost
couple.
foot.
Heretics is just playing with them. They're just playing with their food in this round.
30 seconds left.
Now a fake pump, which will make FUT believe somebody's lurked up elsewhere on the map, but again, with some crucial information here on the camera as we check in. Does watch the C-Long walkout as well as Garrett, so 15 seconds now. Could get a little messy here.
Feels like they're actually just trying to
Does he
play.
go straight for the planter?
They're purposely doing it. Guys,
Yeah, he
5
does.
seconds.
I hate this
Yeah,
so
somebody,
very
if-
much.
Well,
Enemy remaining.
I was going to say in that
maybe we
situation,
shouldn't
like,
adopt the
you don't even need to go
fanatic
for the
against the
kills.
ecos.
Kill the planter. Somebody on FUT just needs to live.
Like, again, I feel like
Was it
I
a
mean-
smoke timing or something?
I mean,
Because
it
obviously
was
we're
great from
POV, but
Zeus.
I didn't
But
see
got guns, just get
if
on
there
the
was
side.
something that happened, like I said, a smoke falling at the wrong moment, they just didn't feel fully confident. Because there's no util in this round that you've got to wait on in a 5v4
Yeah.
when you have the entry to site.
I really don't like it. I can't stress it
I mean,
enough.
an incredible
It's-
thrifty round from FUT.
No,
Like,
brilliant.
no, it was good from them.
Fair play to
Like
them.
Zeus
within
did good.
4
They
or 5
flooded. They
rounds,
flooded
they've already
well.
Figured out Heretics are trying to
Dude,
pace the
it's such
game.
a such a
Well,
brutal
we're
round for
trying
them
to
to
pace
lose.
the
So
game
much
now.
money's gone.
looking to flip the script a little bit and not necessarily winning out.
No,
And that's Boo
Oh,
and
dude,
Wood
this
now.
is actually FUT.
And they
feeling
are
great.
going to be themselves, so it's not even one of the big rounds, but this is going to be a stabilizer.
Two managed
for
to keep the
They can
guns.
five
2
standing,
people have
get some
money
of those
that's
ults
great.
going.
If they
Zeus
win
only
this
one away as
clean,
well. Keep that money.
they then
try to
get
find
all of their
some
ults pretty much.
stability with it,
Majority of the
really.
main ults.
As it stands, they're in the right place here. 3 of them from FUT on this side of the map. And
enemy
should
remaining.
be handled. I think they are really kind of left
Damn,
there.
dudes.
Nicely handled by FUT. Losing one, that's not the end of the world. You already got some decent bank on Cena
Right,
to
again,
spread it
4
around.
people
Yeah,
surviving,
flip
bro.
and
They're in
this
such a
early
good
on in the
spot.
half. It actually gives you a cushion when you come back into your buy round.
Yeah.
So FUT going to feel really good about that now. Looking pretty healthy in terms of the ultimates as well. It's only cracks about halfway towards the Rolling Thunder. And that's with this one, I'm going to have to go back and watch and just have a good look at the minimap and figure out what it is at 30 seconds they hit the abort, because there isn't a lurk in that situation.
Wait, Sylph, what are you...
That's what they-
Sylph,
Potentially,
don't...
Mini Boo had found space elsewhere,
Sylph, tell me
had a
not to.
TP back to make sure they were
Ooh,
5
hold on.
again onto the
Straight
side.
up mid, Zeus is going for a run. Mr. Fallen's the one to close it down, but still, they've taken over half the map so early here.
Trying to capitalize on that downtime once the round starts. Or dead time, I
Bro,
should
they
say.
are abusing the hell out of
Heretics
C,
have
though.
got
I will say
themselves
that much.
Control of C. But FUT, a man
It's a
to the good
doable
here in the
retake.
retake.
Yeah.
Definitely make
Maybe
this
pop his
interesting.
ult, we'll see.
Info as well, should know there's probably 2 on the
Doesn't have
site, seeing
slide,
that
though.
Aldrone as well as
That's why he might want to
tagging.
pop
Oh,
his
who was
ult.
that tagged up? He
Wait.
TP'd into the shock dart.
That's
No way.
unfortunate, really, but Cena's
No
still
way,
holding
TP
good
from
ground
back
here,
of sight
making
into
sure
it.
threat on CT comes further. But Minibu's still up for this fight. Dark goes in, but it's going to finally ping this, and yeah, he's on the back pedal now. Hard to get away from as Rien's last man alive. Great shot. And a very good
Damn,
attempt. Took
dudes.
down
There's
2 on
actually,
CT,
there's
but
actually
the
a pretty
defuse is
clean
there.
retake in the
And
end.
pacey beginning
The
from FUT,
TP
I
and
like
the
that.
I love
shock
the way the
wasn't
SJ
great.
plays this as well, with the man advantage, and actually even more so once that retake gets rolling. SJ plays the timing perfectly on long.
Might be a
Knows
little
he hasn't got
timeout
to
here.
pick up the pace. There's no urgency to what he's doing. This was the TP in here, yeah.
Ah,
Boo tagged up, spam down on backside.
Yeah, I guess he was going to get spammed anyway.
That really opens the floodgates for FUT to get the freebie off utility on the way in here after having a man advantage. Makes it so hard for
Okay,
Heretics.
Stingers. Stingers
hold
still
on
the
to the
C
side.
default,
That's
but
actually
looking like
ones
they
that are
want to
good
punish
now.
the C default. Their punish is to
4-3,
send it,
Heretics down on
stun. Wait, stun
Stingers and a
flash?
Sheriff.
the G2 bite. I mean, for me, this is where you want to see that slow.
Damn, the stun
Oh
flash was good.
my
Breach
God.
damage at the back. Wait, this was legit.
They've got them all!
Damn, that was legit. That was real nice.
FUT has absolutely
Camera
kicked
spots,
the door down on
stun,
whatever
stun,
Heretics
flash.
was trying to do. And it looks simple. This is
Yeah, it
where
looked
that
really good. Then
slow,
breach
steady
damage.
default would be
Yeah.
nice.
Timeout. Heretics have got to discuss the early round now because FUT
Yeah, they're kind of getting wrecked.
have come with some really good answers here on the defensive side of Haven.
Bang on. And
A
honestly,
steal of the ace, though.
yeah, I saw
Questionable.
that.
That is questionable.
So the breach looking pretty nice.
I mean, to come back to that discussion, Neon, I think, is still one that works because I don't know, Dracos was kind of getting to this point, but it's the ability to kind of Breach is only good with a very good space closer, something that can actually get onto the back end of the fault line potentially. And I think Neon's probably, in terms of, well, particularly on Haven, in terms of some of these lines that you'll find the stun coming down, Neon can kind of get around them very, very easily. So it's not the same issue you have with like a Jet Dash or a Raze Satchel.
Sure.
It's
We're gonna start
it
exploring
works a
more
little
B and
differently,
mid.
so
That's for sure.
I'm all right with it.
No, I'm genuinely
I
liking
personally,
it
I many will disagree, but I still like Breach.
There you go. That's a bold claim. Honestly, though, I have seen some real validity here.
I think this is interesting to see as well. Heretics, yeah.
I can't work out if Zill's now trolling me as well. It's actually working for him. Hyzor, thank you so much, man. Hyzor, I appreciate that. Thank you, dude. In the YouTube chat.
Yeah, but it's everything that
YouTube
leads up to
membership.
that. This has been, I mean, Heretics in a few of these rounds haven't really achieved anything in that dead air.
Yeah.
Whereas usually we would see him very proactive with a widespread slow default, yes, but they're finding contact, they're finding information, potentially
Wait,
even
so it
finding
is
kills
working
in
for some of
scenarios.
you?
We haven't seen that today. But FUT have played that very well.
And that's the thing, is
Oh,
I
dude.
do want to kind of lean into the
Then-
fact that FUT seem very prepared.
Then
They've
surely
rarely
everyone that doesn't have it just
over-rotated.
goes to YouTube and then we're
They've
fine.
generally been in the right place for it.
It's
They seem to
region
have a very
locked.
good read on this. Again, there's
Okay, but
plenty
at least
of
we-
tape on
at least
Heretics
we-
on this map.
Well,
We did it
over-rotated
right
one round
somehow.
And then Heretics still hit the site. So
That is very true.
with the stun, yeah, and unfortunately it being mini, but you can't really catch him in that trap.
Slippery. Nice try though. I quite like that little trap play off the back of it.
Yeah, dude, you said they're going to start heading over towards B right now. CNED has popped him through. It's a big duel right now.
A catch has been had, and Zeus.
Oh, it's
does
crispy,
get
man.
handled.
Crispy,
So
crispy
no,
aim.
not
Mini
really
Boo does a
making
good distraction to
much
make sure
of a
they
fuss
can't
of this
flood
one
in and
just
kill
yet,
them
but
after he's
CNED's
done the
alive, and
ult.
as is Cracks.
Too
They
isolated on
haven't fully
site.
given up this site
Boo
either.
does have ult if he gets
Back
out
one
of
kill,
here.
give him the rolling thunder as
sure.
well, but Boo's going to find it.
Clean.
CNED
30
now
seconds left.
in a 1v2. No paranoia. Just have the ultimate to check for a rotation. Actually going to stick it here. On the back of that, Heretics.
CNED's
have the
pretty far
confirmation
away
that
with
he
this
has
ult. He
bailed
could have been a
out.
little closer.
Now the question mark of where he's checked with this TP.
These sort of rounds sometimes do drag my attention back because
The double back sight.
things get weird.
And this is always a rough spot to
I
play.
mean,
is when you're
the smoke on the
backside here, 'cause
spike,
it's so
tap
easy
on
for
the
CNED to
spike is
isolate
going to
one.
actually cause a nightmare.
You shouldn't win it though.
So you got to smoke this.
Now that clock is getting low. He's looking for that one. Has the player spotted, but now
Enemy
the timing not
it
there.
it was a really
Well
good
played
bait
on
from
the
Woot in the
spacing,
end.
felt dangerous.
I was going to say,
Because
you
if he
can
was
even
close,
see there,
you
CNED's
would
thinking,
imagine
well,
that he
there's
would
one
have
backside,
swung off the
surely somebody
contact.
else
So
did a complementary
yeah,
angle
yeah, he's
to
looking
it.
for the swing, and then he's like, well, he has to be somewhere back on
Unfortunately, I
site.
think that the clock ultimately going to decide that one, but CNED not left with many options. Roll of the dice with the TP, sure, but I said so much time has passed here that there's no real urgency for Woot to get onto that trade.
Good break in rounds now. 5-4. Obviously, early rounds did go to Heretics' side, but a lovely response. Now we get into the kind of, more regular rounds, but Zeus with that operator here. That is a change-up. Very different setup on towards C as well. So, a lot of faith in Zeus. Shot initially does go astray.
At least Heretics know early enough on in the round the operator's location. Zeus hasn't actually rotated, so
Dude, FUT's money is actually
see here.
disgusting.
Heretics still with intention. I guess with the TP
3 people for
removal,
Heretics
but
that can't buy next.
it did expire.
They can tank some
They
losses.
might try and follow through with this.
Because they're going to do that thing though, right? Where they kind of didn't explore too much. There might be a lot here.
The Aldrone's posted up towards long.
Drone goes
Still got, I mean,
in.
still got a recon.
Drone
that
did spot
paranoia.
Zeus.
Yeah.
So it does stick around, but that's pretty telling. They are coming
Straight up
towards this
retake.
site,
Cracks is
but
close with his ult
Heretics
to
are willing
fast
make those
flood.
late round changes, but as it's wait,
Wallace found one through the smoke.
Yeah.
that's got to be a blind shot, right?
Yeah.
Shocks
That's a
for this
3B and
as
a half
well.
there. Should be a
And they're
bit of
doing
chip
good
on
right now. They're
towards
doing a lot of
Benji as well.
damage.
It is.
I'm surprised we haven't
79,
moved
and
off
now
of B
the
to fast
Ultra
flood
on
in
board.
here.
Now there
Omen
are
Flash went in to stop the
problems
fast
as
flood.
Zeus tries to just take back space on the side. Gonna see a couple
Dude,
players
I think
here,
FUT
but
messed
gets
up. I think this was
messy.
such an easy round for them.
Woots found one as well. That was onto Mr. Fallen. 18 seconds though, still not necessarily safe on site just yet.
They need this plant though. It's gonna be next up, Cracks. A lot of util. CNED, a lot of util. Try and maybe springboard in. Push him out from hell.
This is nice from
Under
Boo.
pressure towards
I think he
Graffiti.
knew that they,
Paranoid's gone. You've got to make your play now.
he knew they had breach damage still. Damn, and he got the dink off as well. I did FUT really messed this up. I needed to see that rotate come in.
Takes them a little longer.
I need to see that rotate come in so they can actually fast flood with this. The Omen Flash was like
on the back of
really good
Paranoia,
from
but
Boo, but he still could have dodged
the
it.
coverage on Graffiti was good. Just need to get onto
They
that
weren't like
angle
in
quick enough.
position ready.
So after
And then I
four
think if they're not going to do it like this,
rounds
they've
in a
just got to
row.
chill, man.
Cosmetic.
I really think they
That's
just
rough
got
for
to
Zeus.
save the,
After a run of
Save the
4
breach
rounds,
damage.
Heretics now
or like use the breach damage to get rid of the
find one consecutive. Still some money in the bank.
Omen
for
Flash and
FUT,
then actually just all in.
though. I mean, a lot of
Jarso,
ultimates
thank you so
actually
much, bro. I appreciate that.
invested in the last
Thank
couple
you,
of rounds.
Jarso. Thank you for doing that.
Tough to see. Mini boot.
Thank you for doing that, bro. I appreciate that.
Same
appreciate the
time,
support.
there's bodies here for FUT to
Okay, you know what
greet
to do?
that.
You got
A 2
gifted.
for 2.
How's
Also
it? 3v3?
YT.
Yeah, that's.
Add them, say thank you. I appreciate the
Yeah,
support, man.
Heretics
Thank you for
once
doing that.
more playing with the pace or the tone that they've set early on. Swing off the neural theft potentially.
My God, Benji, you are a lucky
that
boy
Omen
to be
Flash
alive.
again,
nice
though.
counter paranoia actually slows down the hunt. So Benji gets to back away. And all in the meantime, that spike is being ferried over towards the A side. So plants
Who's
in,
had some nice rounds
he
back
gets
to back here?
taken. Rienz, he's been solid as a rock so far, leading the fray for Heretics, 10 to 8. Going to secure a little more space on towards CT.
Boo's got to be careful though, because
Dude, I'm not even sure they're considering it.
at least
They're not
have the-
considering it.
Oh, he's droning here in a.
Dude, I'm not sure that was meant for him.
Swing off that. He's put into a rough spot.
Yeah, kind of forced out, maybe overthinking it, but you can imagine rightly so. Normally, anyway, bizarre outcome as Rienz and Benji now forced to try and handle the pressure. Good chip damage, but doesn't deny the defuse. Benji's timing was fantastic. Now both have to put bodies on the line. Half was not
Really
achieved.
nice, man.
He's
Can just
kept
play
them
time in
from
this.
that, leaving Rienz
Swing
to
on them.
secure the deal, which
Ooh.
feels like it's absolutely fated now as time is a factor.
They played this well, man.
Heretics
Benji
win
did
it
good.
out.
Some of these after plants are pretty nice from Heretics. I give them that. They're playing like
Rienz doing
they're playing like
really well, drawing up
2v
attention here on shore.
X situations really well.
And it's, I mean, it's actually still impressive to see FUT
The bad smoke.
in
I mean,
right
the
spots.
smoke on the
Some of these rounds
spike
where
here
Heretics completely switch up
would always do a
the
lot
early
more than the
timings.
smoke. Yeah, I agree.
And even here, I mean, you take that 2 for 2.
It was a great example of that because this long kill just doesn't happen, or he at least has to
A
spam, and then they
last-minute
can just
timeout here
swing.
in
So
this first half, right? 5 to 6.
Lots to consider.
Certainly isn't. And there's a man kind of in the moment, at least for Heretics. Rienz, top of the board. Lovely performance from him thus far.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's needs no introduction now. I know there was a time we were kind of waiting to see how good Rienz would be, but I think certainly more recently as well, he's come into his own. He's become such a pivotal part of this roster.
And the
And
thing-
it's so exciting to watch as well sometimes.
no, it is. And
Which is,
again,
with that pool, it's not often you say somebody's exciting to watch.
I know, and there's always those kind of echoes of Leo almost in a way sometimes. Not to the same extent, I think, but Rienz certainly has his very own kind of approach to it that you can't help but enjoy watching. However, for now,
nah, this
go
is
back in. But with their last check-in of this half now, let's see what they decide to do.
Yeah, curious if that time I was just to maybe
Sonia, maybe
correct
put the link to
something.
the YouTube channel or
Well,
the YouTube live stream in the
certainly not on a
pins.
macro level, because like I said, FUT have
make
actually
it
had
easy for
decent
people.
reads and
Yeah.
Wait, are we allowed to do
pretty
that?
good decisions based on what they're seeing around the map.
Can't, you're not allowed to?
No, I'd
Then
be
let's
quite
not do
curious
that.
what that timeout was actually for, if I'm honest.
Then let's scrap that.
Ult ready between Miniboot and Woot. It could be to try and make sure they're aware of what's coming their way here.
Okay, the
We've seen something
fake
similar
B.
to this before. Try to couple the ultimates here.
Hello?
As we player spotted. Miniboot
Oh
full
my
commit and dive
God.
out.
That's so scary.
Okay. So he's kind of
Bruh.
on his own here.
But it's so weird because he's fine, so he's kind of cleared long.
There is a world where this could be an issue. Cena did play from a position close to this before.
Dude,
and was
what a
rewarded.
weird round this
Now
is. I've never seen
he's
anything
gonna
like
have
it.
to really go wild.
They took the
There's too
space
much
from
on display.
B so
Didn't
the
put
ISO
Heretics
could go
found him at the
through
right time.
B.
Woot now can invest that on.
Wait, this was wild.
Will be bench. Oh, sorry, Yet Jay swiftly
That was
dealt with,
nuts as well.
and leaving them just with 3 now.
A lot of work to get done here. Paranoia available. Not sure about the recon from Mr. Fallen. Not many tools at their disposal here in a 3v5. Heretics going to able to just keep them at bay for long enough. CNED will be the first victim here.
One enemy remaining.
And all but a formality now for Heretics to close out.
Taken out.
Dude, if Heretics didn't mess up that that anti-eco round early on, man, they would have had a would have been such a dominant half.
Well,
I mean,
could pad a little harder against the third, but 7-5 on the half for Heretics.
And credit to them, I think we were a little bit putting a couple of question marks towards that tempo. The choices they were making in those slow defaults coming in.
Good recovery, dude. This was a sick round.
In the end.
It's a really cool round. I know that like you should be winning with a Euro or ISO anyway, but it was like saw a lot of cool stuff. I would probably like a TP with the Euro ult that they did, but I think they had one and it ran out. But they took so much space over towards mid as well. Okay, let me mute this up. The region lock thing, yeah, but I don't get why other people don't get the 1080p. I don't get why it then just takes away that other option. Is that like a normal thing? Bacon, I got no idea, man. I don't even know what team Kiko came from before Apex. I am brutal with the Prime. Thank you so much for the 27 months. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do I need to unlock it with my ID? Yeah. UK person spotted for sure.
Enough to convince you of a game here, Mike? Because
well,
Otega with the Prime. Thanks so much for the 10 months, bro. I appreciate that.
Elaborate further.
A good one. A close one.
I mean, I think, yeah, we've been given a good half, but like I said, FUT had a...
Thank you so much for that, dude. Appreciate it.
Is that
Indoor Comrade as well with the Prime. Appreciate the 15. Thank you for that.
Pedigree.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that took you some time.
Yes.
There's no advantage to streaming 1440p for a Valor game when the source is 1040.
Look, we're talking about Heretics on Haven.
Yeah.
It's... I expect this to be competitive, but I think this is an example where Heretics are able to excel repeatedly and consistently.
And just leave it here. Yoga, thank you so much. He's right, mate.
Come with ideas that are
Look at the bottom here, please.
Win them a second half here? No.
Okay, I like that. A realist. I was going off.
You guys are killing me today. Bonkashi with the tier 1. Thank you so much for the 39 months. Thank you for that.
That's a tough equation if you break it down a little bit.
No, there's layers.
Favorite Val gun that isn't the judge, Bucky.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
the old.
You went too far.
Ghosty around the edges.
Don't start me, Michael. I've slept like 3 hours in what I feel like is 4 days. I don't understand time. And now 45 seconds. Slowly building.
I mean, they did okay pressure around the map. It felt like they've done garage. And that's better from what we saw, because when we watched them last time, they actually just didn't default.
Now Zeus will disrespect that. Play it forward and YellowJ finds him.
Damn, bro.
Just kick in the door, apparently.
Oh.
They have players here. It shouldn't have been that clean.
Absolutely not, but 3 kills in quick succession here. That's Benji and Woot in a tough spot to navigate
shorty next, yeah.
YellowJ and cracks a little chip damage, but doesn't necessarily make it
surely not.
But Woot's found another one.
Kinda just gotta let Benji play.
Has to reposition. Now requires Benji to go huge.
Now, back in the day, Benji would get you too.
Well, it's not Sheriff though.
I know, but back in the day, Benji would get you too.
Oh,
Last player
Ah, Zeus. Just, I mean.
Might be the
he got
two.
me one. How about second? No, a little too far.
This
Zeus there,
is gonna be close
solid
now.
in the end as well. Good to
Got
see
the double
some
duelist comp
diligence
going to
from
the worst
Zeus here. It's
side,
a very warm
and
start
you got
from him,
FUT's comp
getting those numbers
that
well,
actually
I
looks a
mean,
lot better than.
when you see
Well,
the
the
stun
Haven looks a lot
not
better
land
week
on
by
Boo,
week.
You almost think that actually that first line of defense, maybe they can come out even, maybe even a 3 for 2, but it's so clean from FUT on the way in.
Yeah.
Even, I mean, what was the extra player to even rotate across here that fell for Heretics? There's just no space to find a recovery.
Revealing area.
Well, Sheriff didn't win. Wow, it's proven now. A wise man once said, stats don't lie.
Okay, they're allowed 2 deaths.
Luther?
I don't think you can actually talk about him. He's currently banned. So
No crowd
He is
today.
Twitch
Yeah,
banned, yeah.
they never have crowd on the Wednesday.
always takes reason.
Our collective hearts weep.
Wait, and Yampi's not playing today. Yampi normally
Might
always
feel about
plays with a no crowd.
Good.
Probably, well, I mean, considering how the Sheriffs did. But haven't found,
Don't talk bad about my sheriff.
but haven't found anybody just yet. Heretics very quickly looking to set up here on C
That's a
side.
crazy comment, bro. I'm not reading that one out.
I'm not seeing Ned's going to be able to find somebody actually. So he's a little exposed potentially. Speaking of, mini boot caught in transition here back on the site.
3-person stack though, with the camera
I
that
think a
spot
clear
3.
indicator for FUT.
They can do. Oh, it's a good stun.
Well, maybe not so much. They might be thinking
Yeah, hold
C-side's
up,
empty.
hold up,
but
hold up.
Ooh, cracks.
Got another one in you?
I mean, that sheriff looked good. It's just
Classics!
Ooh, how have you done that?
Makes it super doable.
First thought, I'll let you have.
1v1, isolate him. Oh boy, 14 seconds left.
That's why I say you can run this down.
Got a recon.
Playtime. All good.
Oh my god!
Oh god, bro, they full ecoed him, like actual full eco, nothing into this, all
It's a Red Bull
classics.
clutch.
You heard it here first.
Yeah,
EMEA,
the
the
3-person
only region
stack,
where
man.
Classics are better than Sheriffs.
The 3-person stack. Dude, Boo did incredible.
What did Boo do? What's he up
It's
to?
just,
What's happening here? That was
I mean, nice chance, but
right.
but it's like that almost looks like a different round. It looks like a different round where Krax has walked in, found 2,
Yep.
and then it's like, oh yeah, no, they've only got Classics, so.
Sit the fudge down.
just gave up with the mute on that one.
Didn't catch a bleeper on that one.
No, he must have missed
I'll
that.
get on my phone. Beep. Oh, family-friendly Benji's getting rinsed on that. His whole brand. He wanted to go into Disney movies, he did. Ruined that now. Weird leftover buy for FUT.
Well, it's a hero rifle. And some share.
Oh,
there's the
there it
hero
goes,
rifle
and
gone.
it's pretty hard to pick up.
It's alright.
Oh, saying that, CNED.
Oh, Benji.
Hey,
Here we
bro,
are.
cracks flashed
Not far at the
CNED.
moment. Still a good round.
One dead.
The Classics are
What the
hitting. The
hell?
Classics are hitting.
What the hell is going on? Why are they so good? Why does it do that?
It's a good round from Benji.
New patch.
The team flash,
gotta
oh
be
dude,
a
the
new
team
patch.
flash would have at least there's a trade without that flash.
Well, it was pretty ambitious.
I mean, yeah. The issue being, Zeus has gone so far forward
He's
that
so
even if
deep.
that rifle
Dude, it
falls,
couldn't have been any
somebody
better
finds
for
the
Benji,
trade
man.
yeah, nobody's pushing forward here.
It's like he had a pocket breach just on the other
But
side.
I guess.
That's wild.
Well, I was going to say.
Okay, big round
almost
for
back
FUT.
to normal now
It's
after
like a must win.
A weird round 2, but Zeus now bringing in a Guardian. Not great on the Neon, but
Best, and I think
Heretics looking to get very aggressive here. Miniboo's rewarded.
Yeah, Sonya, dude, I
he's
got no
feeling
idea,
confident
dude.
enough to take this space. I mean, and
I
they've
d-
done
I
it
don't
with
even-
numbers
I
too.
don't
right?
even get it.
Nobody players.
Nobody to clear onto that second angle either.
Guess that's
rough
why it's
start
a
here for-
trial. Ooh, that was nice.
Put in this round.
Yeah,
Curious
and
to
they
see if there
cleared
was
this
any follow-through
fast.
here from Heretics, but again, look how active they are.
What
on
do
the
they want to
defense.
do? They set up the
It
Omen on
feels
this
like almost
angle
they're
now.
playing attack on defense. After what was
Did
one
put her
of
in
the
a
really
rough
slow,
spot.
methodical approaches, now they've gone right. We want map control.
Ivy,
do it
FPS, thank
early,
you so much
try
for
and
the
get that
8
man
months.
advantage,
Thank
then
you,
get back.
thank
Now,
you.
obviously, that's the ideal outcome, right? It's like cool.
That sub that wasn't
But
a
they've
gifted.
actually
Damn, you've
played
had
with full
seven
intent
months
behind
of
it.
gifted.
Not
That's
again.
insane. Thank you,
They just started
thank you for
with
the tier 1,
4
dude.
on A long, and now you can see what they're starting with at the kind of 40-second marker. And for FUT, a lot of question marks to re-clear.
I mean, they're basically, I mean, their hand is forced almost here to head
30
towards
seconds
A
left.
site. Only one member of Heretics is Boo down on 10 HP,
Does he get a
but
kill?
yes,
Big shout.
On 10?
2.
Nah, I think the recon wrecks him, right?
1.
Oh. Oh. Jesus. I melted him.
Mega mind.
Dude, why did they pop
Wasn't
before the
even
recon?
close.
Are they trying to pop
Wasn't
as they
even
shoot the
close.
recon, I guess?
Never in doubt. Never in doubt. As the solo anchor.
Oh, let's get you a little crystal ball, mate. What was that about?
That's an age-old meme. Mystic Mike. Yeah.
Mike.
But now I'm actually
Oh.
bald for it as well.
Oh, the second just gets it straight into the smoke. I mean,
Just to come back, absolutely diabolical that Boo's found the second here in the
shouldn't
smoke
have had to there.
ahead of the
but-
recon ping.
Yep.
Again, maybe, well, with that much time left on the clock, you can't really wait out the dart. They want to be swinging at the same time to kind of break some of those crossfires, potentially, somebody having to deal with that dart, but Heretics on 10 now find themselves
Shots.
back down on a Shiko.
Yeah,
Ooh,
gonna
Mini
make it
both-
look easy.
both finding
Dude,
kills
I
here.
feel like FUT had such a good chance on this game as
A
well.
little
They
bit of
just
chip
absolutely
damage,
messed
but
it up.
Nothing to really follow through on.
Like that ult rounds as well.
Not beautiful.
Highlight reel.
Their Manus was so good at one point. I mean, he's making sure that he gets
Benji's full of
traded no matter what.
discipline there on the jumps,
Right? Either that or his a mouse back. I'm not entirely sure.
want
Vinyl
that
with the
vibe.
prime. Thank you so much for that,
Vinyl
Dad.
on it
Appreciate the
also.
16 months. Thank you,
I
thank
just
you.
love it when someone zeroes out in a
Let's use the
game
prime.
and you get the like drag movie of their 0 kills.
The boost
It's so
strat? Oh,
toxic.
it's good though.
I watch it
As long as
every
you,
time. I
as
see
long
that
as you
on
jump
Reddit.
here.
I'm on
The
that
jump is
Reddit.
fine.
Oh, it's a wild spray.
I love as well, Benji, POV, he literally just swings in, just finds the one tap
Look.
immediately as well.
What's been the issue? Timeout for here. Kind of being held on 6 and
I mean, a similar timeout position really is the first, because
Jump for the
this
trade,
could be
yeah.
over in 2 rounds.
I mean, if he does
it
that, no
rides on
matter
this
what,
buy
they
round,
can't,
effectively what's left in the bank.
Just,
I
you
mean,
can't lose
cracks
the
down at
round.
1400. There's still going to be a purchase behind this. Ultimates-wise, sure, you can have Zeus as well to offset potentially. But
can I ask you a question? It's a little bit more.
Here we go.
removed
I
from game.
never ever like it when you lead with that. It's going to be weird. It's
It's
going to be
not.
sus or just like.
It's really not.
Of course you can, yeah.
Does it worry you in any capacity that Cena has hit the ground running like this more than anyone else in the team?
Interesting.
Do you see a downside to it, or are you just happy to see him back?
No, I don't think so. I mean, even if
just-
we're purely to look
just
at
more
numbers
worried
here
about the
on
way
this
that they
map,
play the
other
game.
than the scoreline, FUT
As a
played
whole.
good map
Not
of
really
eight.
worried about the
So, like I said, we're
individuals
talking
that
about
much, but
Heretics here.
their comps are
I mean, even
little
cracks down,
outdated,
if you breach this
and
7
a
and 14,
lot of the
you've got
time they're
15
not on the
assists
same
Doing a
page.
job.
all day long. I'll take that. So,
This is a nice
yeah, no,
All their
not at
macros
all.
a bit off.
I think if anything, the bigger question, historically, what was always the criticism of CNED? We come through meta changes. Does he look comfortable on other agents? I still apply the same logic when I look at CNED play.
Is Heretics back?
No.
So you're fine.
Heretics
Yep.
are in pretty
I mean,
good
baby
form,
face
especially
doing well in
Woot
America,
and
so,
Rienz are
you
in
know,
really
who
strong
knows
form right now.
How performances work these days. You can come back from any era.
We're
I still
in a
think
weird
Benji isn't
sideline
up to
period of
his
Valorant.
best form,
A couple teams I can imagine you hopping in as the 5th fort.
but at least those two.
Oh. Stolen those, Mr. Fallen. Oh,
Okay, no
that
matter
was
what they
quick,
push
wasn't
over
it? That
towards
was
middle.
quick
This
as
was a good
anything.
reaction from Heretics.
No
Dude,
real
Heretics are coming
chance to
pretty
work
pretty
around
nice
that
on this
either.
map though.
The difference is from this side to, well, the first side to this. from
ASO4
Heretics,
with the
it's
prime,
so
appreciate the
decisive.
3
Now,
months, thank you so much.
For FUT, they do have a plant.
Well, yeah, and looking at the map now, actually.
Breach or over towards here, dude. There's no.
able
Oh,
to
he's taking his
mitigate most
TP,
of
surely.
Rolling Thunder, and actually, Rienz finds the
Flash
kill.
goes in.
Yeah,
Must be so
Zeus goes
tempted to
down.
take
Now
this
the time
TP.
is going to become a factor. They do need to start
Yeah, he's
getting those
done
kind of boots
Ooh,
on the side.
what a shot.
The 180 is going to help him out. Cracks with an outrageous
Well,
final stand.
it was a nice
Zeus
shot,
will win
but
out in the
dude, every
end.
time Cracks
Zeus
gets
gonna
like
be there in
a little
Heretics.
clip or
They're
2 nice
onto
shots, they
some
just instantly lose the
really
round.
pressured spots.
And even here, the contingency of actually the paranoia doesn't land, the TP doesn't catch them off guard, it's dealt with. But the numbers come through for Heretics. Plants found, like I said, they were going to get a purchase here. I think the plant make it a little better, but it certainly isn't pretty. Ooh, another win out.
There's a nice shot, man.
Cracks in a few of these
Where's
situations.
the biggest
I'd say
CS
he's
match you
7-14.
observed?
He had, what, 2 entries with the Sheriff on
It'll
that
be one of
round.
them.
Here
One of the
looking
majors.
pretty comfortable as
Super
well,
valuable.
It
so take that all
is
day long from your breach player.
basic major.
But 5, I mean,
What was the
it,
major
4
after
for
that?
FUT? The string around in the first half, 5 now for Heretics.
Basic
and
major final was pretty
haven't
big.
found
Star
a
ladder
way to really
final was pretty big.
break through in the second half here for
One of those.
And this kind of plays into the bigger picture in my mind, though, of the... It was kind of said in interviews recently. I think it was Niels who gave the interview, kind of talking about.
This is
the
one
fact
of
that
FUT's
they're
better
thinking,
rounds,
trying
but
to
it's
get
just
used
way
to
too
kind of
late.
building back up, and also expecting at some point there to be a loss, because Heretics have been on a streak of runs
Yeah,
now. You know,
and if you
wins
just
coming
look at
in,
Heretics, they're more than happy
doing
to
very
just
well.
retake
I thought
this
it was there, a
with
similar thing.
Silver.
Talk about the loss to Fnatic, right? The back, I mean, obviously
Going back a
3-0,
bit.
yeah, but
yeah.
again, how
Star Ladder's the
almost
one with
rattled
issues,
them a
yeah.
little bit.
And I think,
You've got to get better at dealing with those losses.
yeah. 'Cause
Damn,
now,
dudes,
my
with the
God.
double
Set the
damage as
comp
well.
through, and
Well,
everything lines up for Heretics.
that's why they
become
wanted
near
to save
untouchables.
it.
That's
Man,
the
that's
scary
so
factor
nice,
about
bro.
this team,
They look
is
sick
the
on this map.
quality when they hit
Dude, you
their
take away that
peaks.
one eco round they lost,
just
or
that
anti-eco
mental
round. This is a
fortitude.
really nice haven.
Looks like it's all in the right place for now. Now, whether or not FUT can be a team to shake that.
Dude, they had the spam on
I think
top
it's
of
gonna be
this as
happening
well.
At least in map 1. We do still have Bind on the horizon, so that could be somewhere you could have a bit more fight. But a good record for Heretics pretty much anywhere you look. So
He's
Yellow
done
Jay
it
now
again,
has to go
man.
nuclear,
Who keeps
and
doing it?
simply not a chance in hell.
Okay, they did
Some of the
own
strong
them.
suits
They
from
did own them.
Heretics
You
here
take away that
showing
little
today,
round
Michael.
here, and this is
Absolutely.
like a
I mean,
4.
looking
You
so
take away a
comfortable.
pistol, it's like a 2.
Whereas earlier, I
It was
think
a rough performance
earlier, I
from
said the
FUT.
first
Very
half,
nice.
actually, FUT
from
able to
Heretics.
probably force some